Hello, 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 Modesto viewers. This is Felicia Aleman. Today we are in front of the beautiful Gallo Center for the Arts. The reason we are here is because our guest this month is Anthony K. Anthony K will be the first Modesto comic to be headlining here at the Gallo Center, so it's very exciting. He will be here on September 7th. See, here's the proof. Awesome. Oh, wait. Awesome. See?
I haven't even seen that yet. That's a good one.
That's cool. So thank you, Rocco, for the intro, and here we go. So here you go. You can have this one then if you want. Yeah.
I need to go get a couple. Where did this one come out in?
We got that in the mail.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
I haven't seen that one yet. Oh, it's good.
Cool. So first, I'll start off with how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm gearing up for this thing. I've been doing a lot of sets. I've been trying to do. Well, I mean, I do it anyway. It's not like but I'm hitting it extra hard to be prepared for this show. So, yeah.
Awesome. So, the big question that every comic ever always gets is, who books that?
Who books that?
Who books that? So, I know that you've put in all the work, but I mean, what was the road that got you to the Gallo Center, that final place?
You know, I won't say I know 100%, but I'll say what I think. I did the clean comedy competition. And then I won that. And then I had mentioned to the CEO, hey, I know you guys bring in action out of town a lot, but I noticed that the openers generally, I've never seen anybody asked to open locally. And they had explained to me that, like, well, they usually bring their openers, and I'm like, yeah, but even a host, something, like, I don't know, it seems weird, it's right here in town, and there's a comedy scene here. It's weird that there's no. So I think they thought about it, maybe, I don't know. And then one day they had asked me to open for Chad Prather, and they wanted me to do a half hour in front of them, in the big room, the 1,300 seat room. And I did a half hour, and I almost got a standing ovation. So I think that they seen the half hour thing, and they knew that I was a comic that could do more time. And then about 4 days later, they sent a contract and said, hey, we want to hire you for a night, and we want you to headline one night in the Foster Family Theater, which is the 444 seat room.
Not bad. So that's really quick then.
Yeah, it was very quick. And they said, well, here's the dates we have, and which one do you want? I picked September because my birthday's in that month, and it's the 23rd, and it was enough time out to get people to come. So, yeah.
So what, you've been performing a lot? Have you been working on a lot of new material?
Yes. Yeah, I've been working on a lot of stuff that's to do with my family. I've never really, I've been pretty open. I'm a pretty open book, but this time I'm talking about things like my upbringing, things like that, which I didn't in my old set. Anybody who's seen me at the last time I was here 4 years ago, I didn't really open up too much about family. So this would be a little bit more family, but definitely not for families. It's just me talking about myself, my family, but yeah. So there's definitely new material in there. There's new racial stuff, because, that's the time we're in right now. It's like racial stuff can't really be talked about or made fun of, I guess. I don't believe that, but that's the feel I get.
Right. Being
in the Northern California comedy scene a lot, like, it's, I don't know.
It's very touchy, because I've noticed that too, where if you even start to mention, like you start to say Mexican, and the second it starts, everybody's like, oh no, I don't know. What are you going to say?
Yeah, but it's like, it's a thing, and my whole thing is, I don't mind if a 20-year-old's like that, because maybe that is the environment you grew up in. Mm-hmm. Maybe the people you were around really were scared to discuss race. Mm-hmm. So that's you. That's okay, but I wasn't. That's not how I grew up. We joke about it all the time. We laugh and make fun of stuff and point out differences, not in an evil way, but just like, it's just funny. So, and that's what I think comedy is. So I think,
Exactly.
But I talk about it, so that's what's going to be in here. Yeah, there's going to be some weird racial stuff I talk about.
So you said you're talking a lot more about your family. Has your family heard any of this material, and how are they feeling about it?
Most of them have not, but my mother, she has, and most of it, and the stuff about her she's heard, and she thinks it's hilarious. And I've had people come up to me offended that I'm talking about my mom that way. They're like, you don't ever speak about your parent, and I'm like, yeah, you don't know my mom. You don't know how she is, and she laughs. She thinks it's hilarious, because it's not, comedy is a performance. People forget that. It's still an art. It's expression. So I'm just expressing in that moment, what it is. And it's not, I don't talk to my mom that way.
Yeah.
But it's funny, so I don't know.
Well, I think a lot of comedy too, anyways, is like, it's not, when you talk about the situation, it's not what you actually said, it's what you wanted to say. So,
Yeah. Or sometimes it is what you said, but it's funny and in that moment, like it's like things I tell my mom, we laugh at. So yeah, it's like she laughs, I laugh. It's in the moment. It doesn't. Not everything has to be so serious all the time. It's not, we have enough time for that in our lives to be sad and, and angry and deep all the time. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna be doing tribute to my grandmother as well. Because 4 years ago she was here when I came, so she's passed since. And so yeah, it's not a sad way. See, I don't want to be sad because my grandmother's hilarious. So it'll be fun.
So. Yeah, I don't think I've heard I've heard you talk about your mom, which is hysterical.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've heard you talk that much about your grandma.
Yeah.
What about your girlfriend?
I'm always gonna trash her. I'm gonna make fun of women and things they do. Gotta have that in there. Can't be a show without that.
Now, because I'm very self-conscious, like before I say something on stage, I will I will tell the person, hey, I just came up with a joke, you're kind of in it, this is what it is, how do you feel about it? Do you just surprise them on stage, or do you talk to your family about it first before you talk about them on stage?
Yeah, I just surprise them, I guess, because I don't think I've ever said anything so harsh that I felt like it needed approval. I don't know. No, I definitely just do it. And then when they see it, if the crowd laughs, is all I care about.
So if the crowd laughs and your mom's like, oh, no.
Yeah, I'll be like, well, listen, they paid me for this. The check is cut, so I don't know what to tell you. I'm a grown-up. I have to say what I want. It makes me laugh, it makes the crowd laugh. I don't care. No. But no, I'll say whatever. I don't care.
So, let's see. Did you get to pick the other comics who were on the bill? Because you have some other Modesto comics with you, right?
I do, yeah, and I did. I picked... So, Chris Teixeira, as a lot of people know, I came up doing stand-up with him. So, yeah, he loves hosting. And he's a great host. He's very fun and energetic and just a crazy old man now at this point.
He's younger than me now, come on.
Old in spirit. But he's silly. I mean, he's a great host, so we bond well, so that's why I pick him to host always. He did the last one. And then Taylor Evans, who's younger guy. He's from Turlock, a local Central Valley person too. And he's a guy who I've watched over the years, and he's been impressive, his progression, So, yeah, so I thought I'd give him a chance, and it'd be fun, to do all this together. Because these are my friends, these are people I hang out with all the time. So to me, it's more that I'm being selfish, because really, I just book my friends that I want to hang out with, really.
But really, everybody books. I mean, I know when I book a show, it's like, oh my God, I can't wait for this show. I love these people.
Exactly.
Like, you want to be excited for the show,
You want to be excited, too, exactly. Yeah. And in the green room, it's more fun. Because I know the people. We're gonna, talk crap about each other. We're going to laugh about things, Maybe there's a misstep during the show. So it's fun. Yeah.
So have you had any, anxiety dreams? Like you walk into the Gallo Center and everybody's naked or anything like that?
No, I've had this dream, which makes me laugh, that I go in and I don't do my set at all. And I just say conspiratorial things. And I just say really wild stuff and everyone walks out not laughing. And they go, why? He changed so much. What happened to him? And I just don't address it, and I never say that stuff again. I had that dream. I just go out and just say wild things, Who's running the banks? And everybody's like, and then I just leave, and everyone's like, what? Why did we pay to see that? I don't know, but that's, I'm never nervous. I think that I've been, not that I'm some guy, in the business or I'm somebody who should. No, I think you just do it so much, you realize at some points that the nervousness is gone. That passed. I get nervous on weird stuff. I get nervous when it's a new bit. Then I'll get kind of not nervous, excited.
Yeah.
It's excited. I'm like, oh, I have to tell these people this.
So is this going to be the biggest crowd? Because 400 people, that's almost 450 people. Is that going to be the biggest crowd you've ever been in front of?
No. So I did the 1,300 seat room in here,
that's
sold
right.
out.
Okay.
And then before that, in Montana, I did 1,100. I think it was. Yeah, 1,100 people in Montana. And that was fun too. But yeah, no. I mean, honestly, once you get past 500, they're about all the same. Like like the size, you can't even see them.
I was just going to ask you about that because, like, I know it's weird. Sometimes when I'm in a club and I can't see past like maybe two people, like you know those people that are right there in the spotlight thing. Mm-hmm. Does that throw you off when you can't see the people?
I love it. So like one of the things you'll notice, like when I do this show, is I have the lights all the way down. I want it to be so I can't even see the front row. I don't want to see anybody. Not because, like especially it's just I want to get out what I have to say, and that's it. And I feel like people laugh harder at darker things when they're in the dark. It's something when they can see each other's faces, they don't want to be construed as like being immoral, laughing at something that may be awful or touchy.
Yeah.
If they can't be seen, then they can laugh, and then it just creates a better atmosphere, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's just me, you know. Some people like it lit up more; they want to see everyone's faces and be able to interact constantly.
Yeah.
I don't. I generally just want to say what I have to say and just get out.
So you're doing the Gallo Center on the 7th.
Yep.
Now, where else are we going to find you?
Where else are you going to find me? I mean, the weekend before, I'm going to be in Wendover, Nevada. I'm going to be at the Nugget Casino. I'm going to be there all weekend. What? Oh shit! Yeah. And then every first and third Tuesday of the month here in beautiful downtown Modesto, I do a free show. I hate putting the word free. Somehow people have like a negative connotation with that being free, but it's just no cover charge. It's a Tuesday night, you know, nobody has much to do anyway. And you can come out to Cheru, and I do a different lineup of comedians every first and third Tuesday of the month. We've been running for 2.5 years now. It's a very fun show to come to. You've been?
I have been there 1,000 times, and it is always an amazing lineup. Always a surprise.
And you've performed it. You've done great. It's fun.
It's super fun.
We turned it into a comedy club for a night in Modesto.
You really have.
Yeah, that's what it turns in. That's the vibe of it, at least.
It does feel like it, yeah.
Yeah, except with smoke.
I happen to like the cigarette smoke, but I've seen the comics, a few of them every once in a while start getting woozy from the cigar smoke.
Yeah, they start leaning from nicotine. Yeah, of course. It's too much to inhale. But yeah, that's where you can see me. And I mean, I have dates all over, but
And they can find you like on Facebook and Instagram.
At Anthony K Comedy on all social media. So if you just type in Anthony K Comedy on anything, I'll come up.
Okay, so Rocco, I think we're done. Thank you so much, Anthony.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And do the credits.
Da 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 bum 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 ba ba bum bum ba bum 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 da 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 bum bum bum